So I'm kind of feeling right now like post-graduation slash first week of my new job kind of let down, and I'm, don't really feel like doing anything. So this vlog might be a bit all over the place because I haven't come up with a good idea for it yet. Just to warn you in advance. Apparently, there was an accident at like a big intersection in town, and a bunch of places are like out of power and everything. So once I do this errand quick, I'm gonna see how close I can get to the accident site and see what's going on. All right, so you can kind of see right there where there's like flashing lights and cones, and I think that's a dump truck. Yeah, that's where the accident happened. So I'm gonna try to like walk up there and see if I can, get close to it and get a good look at it. Look at that. That's crazy. Well, I got as close to it as I could, and as you saw, I got some footage, but not a whole lot. Let me just talk to you about what I saw. There were 2 electric poles that were like broken in half, and like the top half that was broken off was like falling down. And then there was one spot, there was like what looked like a bunch of gas on the sidewalk, and then a couple like little bits of like car siding next to it. And then, there's like stuff everywhere, and construction workers directing traffic, and electric company and phone company and internet company trucks all over the place. Yeah, it's a mess. A lot of stores are out of power and running on generators. The one place I was just at was only taking credit cards by, what's it called? Only, if you had to use a credit card, they were only taking it by manual entry. So, yeah, it's a mess out here. The auto parts store and the Dollar General and the rent-to-own place are all closed because they don't have power. Or at least they don't have power. It looks like they're probably closed. Yeah. Oh boy. So, on my way back through, I stopped at this gas station that's like far enough out of town that it's not affected by the power outage. And it was packed. Like, everybody was there. I think everybody from Wellsville drove out to go there because they knew it would be like still running just fine. And yeah, the parking lot was full. Everybody was getting gas, getting food, getting whatever. It was crazy. But this whole thing made me think a little bit about, first of all, about the kind of like wide-scale disruption that a small localized power outage can create. And also about how fragile our how fragile our infrastructure, rather, in this country is. Like, so much of our infrastructure relies on cables strung on poles, which is a system that has not fundamentally changed since the invention of the telegraph, right? A lot of our communications and power infrastructure in this country is still stuck in the 19th century. Like internet, cables on poles. Telephone, cables on poles. Electricity, cables on poles. It's just like, we're kind of like so deep into it now that we can't really change. At least not without like some sort of huge, coordinated, expensive effort. But every time something like this happens, I think, man, I wish we could have figured out some better way to do this. Because cables on poles isn't working. Like where I live, I get a lot of power outages. Like more so than Wellsville did. But like they're, nothing's out here, so they don't bother anything. But, except me, of course. But, every time there's a power outage or a whatever, it always gets me. Like, I wish we could have had something better. Just like, and it's kind of the same thing with, not the same thing, but like, you know, we're still stuck on the imperial system of measurement, and it's another one of those kind of things where we're so deep into it that we're stuck with it for better or worse now. There are a lot of things like that, and I wonder how many things are like that we don't even realize. You know, like how many things are just like the way things are, but they could be a lot better, but we're just so stuck in the old way that it would be too expensive to switch. That got deeper than I thought it was going to be. It was just, you know, usually just supposed to be just like a rant about electric poles, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I got, you know, stuff later. I moved my podcast, Coffee Break, to Saturdays instead of Fridays because of my new job. So I got that in a couple hours. Gotta finish editing this. Got maybe some stuff later tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it there. Hope you guys liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah, see you in the next one.